Speaking of which, El Salvador, of course, said that they are accepting Bitcoin as legal tender. More recently, the Central American Bank for Economic Integration is supporting El Salvador with technical assistance, and Tanzania's president is urging the country's central bank to prepare for global crypto adoption. So we are seeing this ripple effect. I wonder if you can expand on that.
Well, I think what's clear is lots and lots of nations around the world are struggling and they need some kind of reserve asset like Bitcoin. The United States dollar is spreading everywhere, and El Salvador lost their own currency after the last civil war, and they were using the US dollar as their medium of exchange. But they need a store of value, and they also need a way to move billions of dollars cross-border without paying exorbitant remittance fees. And so I think what we can see in El Salvador is the future model of the 21st century digital economy, and that would be billions of people with a digital wallet on a mobile device. And one of the things in the wallet is going to be a digital currency like the US dollar, probably running on a stable coin. And the other thing that's going to be in the wallet is a digital asset like Bitcoin. Bitcoin gives everybody in the world, and especially in El Salvador, the ability to save their money in an asset that's going to appreciate in value over time. And it's also providing a worldwide settlement and synchronization network that allows anybody in the world to plug their website, their mobile application, their bank into the global monetary network, and they're not forced to pay a 10% fee to move money back and forth or to wait days or weeks. And so El Salvador is the model. And the enthusiasm, excitement here is because there are billion people, 1.7 billion people that are unbanked. They need the same thing: an Android phone that costs $50, a bank in their pocket, and assets that go up in value.
I wonder what you think will happen to the US dollar in the future amid this digital economic shift.
I think the US dollar is going to spread to 5 billion people. I think that this decade is going to see the explosion of the US dollar as the reserve currency of the world. It'll be the digital currency that'll be on every iPhone and every Android phone in every country in Africa and Asia and South America. And it'll move on Bitcoin rails. The Bitcoin Open Monetary Protocol is what allows the US dollar to spread to billions of people. In an inflationary environment, money breaks down into two forms. There's a medium of exchange, we'll call it the currency, and that'll be controlled by governments, and the US currency is going to be the most powerful one. And then you need a store of value, and that's an asset, and Bitcoin is the most powerful store of value on earth. So
do you mean this has a central bank digital currency?
Spread together. Sorry?
Do you mean the digital dollar as in a central bank digital currency, or?
I mean that the US dollar is going to spread to billions and billions of people on crypto rails. And in order for it to go to everybody in South America and Africa and Asia, it's going to need to be plugged into an open digital monetary network, and that network is Bitcoin. So oftentimes people think that these things are in conflict. They're not. What you're going to see is the US dollar and BTC, both of them spreading to billions of people, because the world needs both. They need a medium of exchange that's compatible with payment networks and is high speed. And they need a store of value.
We see governments such as former President Donald Trump saying that Bitcoin is a scam. Senator Elizabeth Warren saying, you know, Bitcoin's too volatile. Stable coins are too dangerous. We need to create our own central bank digital currency, a digital dollar project. So how would that interact?
All of these are indicators that the entire world's beginning to realize that Bitcoin is the most powerful technology of the decade. And they're just noticing now.
But they don't want to use Bitcoin.
What?
But they don't want to use Bitcoin.
They're just noticing now. But the truth is, what they realize is that there's 8 billion people on the planet. Eventually, they'll all have a mobile device. They're all going to need a currency on the device, and they're going to need an asset on the device. As the world comes alive, they're going to realize that the only way that they can deploy digital currency to everybody on Earth is with a digital asset and an open monetary protocol, and that is Bitcoin.